families, single, 4 members family, one car is enough, or one bike is enough. But they are not satisfied with it. 2 bikes, 2 cycles, or 2 cars somewhere they have. Similarly, when you consider the mobiles, so when you are sitting in a house, so nobody else speaking one to one. Even one person may be sitting in the hall and another person may be sitting in the bedroom, and these two guys are communicating through WhatsApp or Insta. That's what the technological advancement. But where it is going? Is it going towards positive or towards negative? Even you may observe, maybe I don't know about the polytechnic students, I am observing in the engineering college. Earlier, when we were studying, or even maybe 10 years back, if 2 or 3 people are walking on the road or on the campus, just they may be chit-chatting and they may be going like this. But nowadays, very disciplined manner, almost if 3 people are going on the road, just very calmly, silently, 3 people will go like this. No physical communication between those 2 persons also, even side by side. 3 members, they are talking with the persons, those who are far away from this. That's what internet happens, right? And then, ఇక్కడ పక్కన ఉన్నతో మాట్లాడకుండా ఎక్కడో ఉన్నతో మాత్రం కంటిన్యూగా మాట్లాడతానే వెళ్తా ఉంటాడు త్రూ చాటింగ్. అంతా నెగిటివ్ వెళ్ళిపోయింది. ఈవెన్ క్లాస్లో కూడా చాలా డిసిప్లిన్గా ఉన్నారు. ఒక 10 minutes గ్యాప్ వస్తే క్లాస్ ఇంత క్లాస్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ రాలేదా అని ఈజీగా తెలిసిపోయేది. ఎలా అంటే పిల్లలు అరుచుకుంటూ అరుచుకుంటుండేవాడు. ఇప్పుడు ఎవరు అరవట్లేదు, ఎవరు మాట్లాడలేదు, సైలెంట్గా ఎవరు సార్ అయిపోగానే బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ ఫోన్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఎవరు ఫోన్ చూసుకుంటూ వస్తున్నారు. Where are we going? So that is going towards negative. That should not be there. Similarly, the diverse applications. So not only the applications in the technical field, even the IoT applications are expanding towards even agriculture or medicine or transport. And the diverse fields which is going, and government is also investing for this IoT. Because nowadays we have observed drone technology. Can you give an example for drone application? Any application you might have observed? Drones చూసారా? ఫంక్షన్స్ లో వీడియో తీసిన వాటర్ కదా, అదేనా? ఫంక్షన్స్ లో పొలిటికల్ మీటింగ్స్ లో వీడియో తీసిన వాటర్ application and can also. Yes, in agriculture also. In agriculture also we are using drone technology. Suppose a simple example for spraying pesticides. It has to be done by manually. Then to cover 1 acre, it may take some 10 tanks or 8 tanks like that. And it needs more pesticide also because he has to walk. A big speed walk around 1 acre area. But when you use drone, just 10 liters liquid is sufficient. 10 liters liquid without missing any part, even not even 1 mm. Without missing not even 1 mm, it can cover the 10 liters 1 acre. So it moves very fast. But with continuous spraying without any wastage. So that is definitely the biggest advantage to the farmers. So that's why that is just one application. See, there is no physical connection. But whereas in the normal petrol power sprayer, the physical connection is there, the physical efforts must be done there. But even then, the wastage, more pesticide is required, more liquid is required. But whereas using the drone technology, there also we are using IoT. Internet of Things. We are interconnecting 2 devices without any physical intervention. That's what Internet of Things. So we are operating the drone without any physical connection. So definitely it works and it impacts. So that's why the government is also investing billions of dollars in Internet of Things. And most of the CSC people are involved in this technical advancement and in this IoT development. Only the physical part may be done by PC or electrical people or mechanical people, but the rest of the coding will be done by CSE. So it's a wonderful opportunity for the CSE also. So what are the different parts or different stages? Whatever the first diagram we have observed. What are the 4 stages in IoT? What is the first one? Capture, communication, analyze, and act. So for capturing, how do you capture any image or any data? So to capture, just in the example, teacher and student, how do you capture that? Using sensors. Maybe suppose if somebody is coming towards you or somebody is going there, then you may sense them with eyes. Or if somebody calling, how do you sense? Through your ears. Based on that, the words or maybe their voice, you can recognize their voice. So that is one sensor. Using that sensor also, you can recognize the person. Similarly, for capturing, we use sensors. Maybe the temperature sensor, motion sensor, light sensor, or pressure sensor. These are different types of sensors that are use. And then, what's the second stage? Communication. So for communication, there must be a proper connectivity. Maybe physical connection or without any physical, even visual connection also may be there. Next, the connectivity. And then analyze. Third stage is analyze. So we have to process and analyze the thing. Who is that? What is that? Where it has to be connected? What it has to be done? That has to be analyzed. And then example means something has to be done physically. Something has to be done. That is action. That is the smart thermostat. If you consider a smart device, thermostat. What is the application of thermostat? Thermostat. That is one type of temperature sensor. Temperature sensor. It senses the temperature. Suppose if you consider our ACs, air conditioners, what it does? You may set some 25 degrees or 27 degrees, but maybe the room temperature is beyond that 27 degrees. Then thermostat will be there. That sensor has to sense the room temperature and the required temperature, the desired temperature. What you have set, that is 27 degrees or 25 degrees. But the room temperature is some 32 degrees. Then what it has to do? It has to compare. It has to sense the room temperature and it gives the signals to the analyzer. Then analyzer analyzes whether the temperature, the desired temperature and the room temperature are same or not. If not same, then the air conditioner will be continued its function. Whenever the room temperature becomes the desired temperature 25 degrees, then automatically the thermostat senses that, and whenever it equalizes, then it sends the signal to the relay. It has to be cut off. The AC run out of automatic off. What's happening there? The sensor senses the room temperature, continuously compares with that. Whenever it becomes equal, then automatically it sends the signals to the controller. That controller cuts off the relay. That is one example. That is the action. That is the action is being done there. So these are the 4 stages in it. So in our daily life, almost మనకి తెలియకుండానే IoT చాలా యూస్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఓ ఈజ్ ది అప్లికేషన్ ఆఫ్ IoT అనే వన్ డే అప్లికేషన్ చాలా రెగ్యులర్ గా మన లైఫ్ వాడేస్తూనే ఉంటాం. బట్ ఇట్ ఇస్ అన్ అప్లికేషన్ ఆఫ్ IoT అని maybe we are not aware. So the smart homes, maybe ఇంట్లో some houses, maybe Alexa అనగా Alexa అనగా that is one example for IoT, which is not being connected to the fan, but it can control the fan, it can operate the fan. It is not being connected to the light, but it can able to operate the light. That is one example for smart home. Even in some houses, when a person enters into the room, automatically lights may get on. What does it happen? He is not switching on the light physically, but whenever he enters into the room, then automatically it switches on the lights or maybe fans or maybe AC. When it comes out, automatically it gets off. This is one example for smart home. This is being done by IoT. we are integrating all these physical devices like light or fan or whatever it is to the internet. We are connecting all these devices to the internet, and we are able to operate with your mobile or with some sensors. That is one application. And wearables, that is fitness trackers or smartwatches. Maybe you are using smartwatches. So after every 1 hour, it gives some buzzer. So you are sitting idle, please move. ఫిజికల్గా అలా కూర్చుంటే కనుక మీ వర్క్ లైఫ్ డిస్టెన్స్ వచ్చేస్తా ఉంది. అందుకని 1 అవర్ అవగానే కదలడం బాబు అని అలర్ట్ చేస్తుంది. దట్ ఈస్ స్మార్ట్ వాచెస్. అండ్ వీఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు రిసీవ్ ద కాల్స్ యూజింగ్ వాచ్ ఆల్సో. This is not being connected to mobile physically, but through internet you are connecting. You are pairing these two devices. That's why even Bluetooth earphones. So I am not using phone like this. I am connecting my mobile to this Bluetooth, my earphones using Bluetooth, using wireless. So that is also one internet of application of one internet of things. Like connected vehicles, we will be able to track the vehicles without physically observing the vehicle. Wherever it is, I can track my vehicle position using GPS. So that is one application of IoT. Even telemedicine. మనం ఒక బీపీ షుగర్ లేదా హార్ట్ బీట్ టెస్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి, ఇదొక డాక్టర్ దగ్గర స్టెథోస్కోప్ చెక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. Nowadays we need not to go physically. Without going there also, the doctor can monitor our heartbeat, our blood pressure, and he can suggest the prescription over phone. We need not to go there. So that is one of the applications of IoT. Even security. Just now I discussed about the CC cameras. Continuously we can monitor our home without going there or without our physical presence there. That is one of the applications of IoT. So in all these things, your role is very, very important for writing code, because you are going to give the instructions to the microcontroller, which is a controller which controls the appliances, controls the function, but you are able to control that controller with your coding, with your instructions. That is just a machine, but the machine is being controlled by yourself. And anyway, the physical interconnections and all these things are done by 4 people. So please don't restrict yourself to the CSC branch. Please don't confine to that particular region. That's what. For what purpose you have come over here from your place? You are being connected with many people here. All these people are connected to different regions, but you are being connected with all these people. This is what Internet of Things. What you are going to do here? From various places you have come here, and as a team you are going to perform some task. Maybe at the end you may be doing some project as a team. The team comprises of 4 or 6 members. Even that 4 members are not confined to a particular region or a particular village. But from different people, 4 people have come from different regions. 4 students have come here, and those 4 students together are doing a project, perform a particular task. That's what internet. Different people, different regions, connecting together to perform a particular task. The task must be there. Some task to be fulfilled. That's what IoT. So applications. There are several applications even in manufacturing also. So in manufacturing also, you may visit capacitors, InCap. So there is one InCap capacitors company. Maybe out of this systems. Maybe you can go to the manufacturing industries also. There are several things are being done automatically. Manual intervention almost reduced. Even quality checking also. Quality checking, thousands of pieces will be tested automatically. Maybe some out of 2,000 or 10,000, 1 or 2 samples will be tested by the manual intervention. and most of the pieces are being done automatically. Everything is being automated. But of course, it doesn't reduce the job market. You need not have that. Even 2010 stage comments just jobs and jobs even after jobs మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు భయపడతా ఉంది ఏఐ వస్తూ ఉంది జాబ్ మార్కెట్ అయిపోతుంది యూ నీ నాట్ అప్లైడ్ ఆన్ ఎనీథింగ్ సో యూ హ్యావ్ ఎ స్కిల్ డెఫినెట్లీ యూ విల్ బి ఫ్లరిష్ యూ విల్ బి అడాప్టెడ్ బై సమ్ ఎల్స్ ఇంతమందిలో ఎవరు తీసుకుంటారా అంటే క్యాంపస్ వచ్చినా మీరు ఇంకో క్యాంపస్కి వెళ్ళినా సరే ఎవరి దగ్గర స్కిల్ ఉంటో అని తీసుకుంటారు స్కిల్ ఉన్నవాడు ఇర్రెస్పెక్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద బ్రాంచ్ ఇర్రెస్పెక్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద అడ్వాన్స్మెంట్స్ ఆర్ ఎనీథింగ్ యూ నీ నాట్ అప్లై అండ్ ఆల్సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద స్కిల్ యూ హ్యావ్ ట్రై టు ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ don't hesitate to explore yourself. Maybe ikkada my show fans chaala manni unnara, please raise your hands. Evaru leda sarale unnaru kaamara asalu evaru leda aa side motham chaduvitaru antunnaru sare business class lo chusara చూసారు ఎంతమంది చూసారు బిజినెస్ మ్యాన్ అంతే ఓకే దానిలో లాస్ట్ టైం ఒకటి చెప్తారు ఏంటది వెట్మెంచి హాస్పిటల్లోని లాస్ట్ టైం ఒకటి చెప్తారు కదా చెప్తున్నా పెద్దగా చెప్పాలి లాస్ట్ టైం ఒకటి చెప్తారు కదా
ఏం 10 మీటర్స్ అయితే ఏం 11 మీటర్
అమ్మా
మీ ఏం 10 మీటర్స్ అయితే ఏం 11 మీటర్
ఓకే ఇంకా అందుకన్నా పవర్ఫుల్ డైలాగ్ కూడా చెప్పాడు
ఇక్కడ నీకన్నా తోపేవాడు
ఎస్
ఇక్కడ నీకన్నా తోపేవాడు
థ్యాంక్ యూ కదా ఏం చెప్పాడు ఇక్కడ నీకన్నా
తోపేవాడు
లేడని చెప్పాడు ఎస్ యు మస్ట్ ఫీల్ లైక్ దట్ wherever you are you must be confident, you must believe yourself, you must respect yourself, you must trust yourself, you must prove yourself. ఎప్పుడు వచ్చి నిన్ను ఆకర్షించదు ఎవడు వచ్చి నిన్ను తోపను తోపే తోవాలి కదా ఎవడు నిన్ను తోపట్టాడా వచ్చి what I'm saying is whatever you have a skill you try to explore that without any hesitation. You won't get second chance. You won't get second chance for anything. Whenever you get a chance, try to explore yourself and try to interact with others. In healthcare, different applications are there. One of the best applications is health monitoring, patient monitoring. Patient monitoring and pill dispenser also is there. Pill dispenser. Like one day, amnesia patients ఉంటారు. వాళ్ళకి వాళ్ళ టైంకి నేను పిల్ తీసుకోవాలనే విషయమే గుర్తున్నాను. మనం ఎవరైనా ఇస్తే వేసుకుంటాం, బట్ ఈ టైంకి నేను వాళ్ళ పిల్ వేసుకోవాలి అనే విషయం కూడా గుర్తున్నది వాళ్ళు. సో ఫర్ దెన్ we can operate the pill dispenser from a remote place. Suppose I am working at some place. My father or mother are at home. They are unable to remember that. They have to take a pill at 11 o'clock. Then I can operate the pill dispenser from my workplace using a mobile. So immediately it dispenses one pill with some buzzer. It makes some sound and it dispenses one pill. Then automatically he may take that pill. So that I can monitor and as well as I can give some application also. I can monitor the patient remotely without any physical assessment. Okay, in earlier days, ఎవరో ఒక అటెండెంట్ పెట్టేవాడు. రాను ఏమవుతుందంటే ఆ అటెండెంట్ వాళ్ళు కూడా సేఫ్టీ లేకుండా పోతాం. పెద్దవాళ్ళకి చిన్న పిల్లలకి చాలా వీడియోస్ చూస్తాం. మనం బయటకు వెళ్ళిపోగానే వాళ్ళకి టార్చర్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు. మళ్ళీ వచ్చాక చెప్తే ఇంకా టార్చర్ ఉందని చెప్పరు. సో వీ నీ నాట్ డిపెండ్ ఆన్ ఎనీ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్. వీ కెన్ డిపెండ్ ఆన్ IoT. వీ కెన్ మానిటర్ ద పేషెంట్ రిమోట్లీ and we can give the pills or we can give the food using the IoT. We can operate the devices, whatever the pill dispenser or food dispenser, whatever it is, using one buzzer or alarm and also the dispensing device. These two can be operated remotely using IoT. So these things are definitely one of the